Hi everyone, welcome to the first video of our machine learning series. I'm super excited to have you here as we begin this journey into the fascinating world of machine learning. In this video, we will start with the basics of machine learning. So let's dive in. Let's first see the outcomes of this video. Upon the completion of this video, you will be able to understand what human learning is, understand what machine learning is, understand the relationship between machine learning and artificial intelligence, and identify key applications of machine learning. My goal is to make these concepts crystal clear for you. So let's go ahead. Let's begin with something we are all familiar with, and that is human learning, right? So, what exactly is human learning? Have you ever thought about it? In simple terms, learning is the process of gaining knowledge or skills through experiences, study, and observation. Imagine a child learning to ride a bicycle. At first, they might wobble and fall, but over time, with practice and guidance from their parents, they get better at it. This improvement comes from learning. So, why do we need to learn? To perform any task effectively, we need some prior knowledge or the experience about the task. For example, if you are baking a cake, you will need to know the recipe and the ingredients. If you are playing chess, you need to know the rules and the techniques to play the chess. Human learning can happen in two main ways: learning under expert guidance and learning by yourself. For instance, when a teacher explains a math concept or a science concept to you step by step, that is learning under expert guidance. And when you explore a new hobby or solve a puzzle on your own, that is learning by self. I hope you have understood what human learning is. Now that we understand human learning, let's shift to machine learning. Here is the big question: what if we could make computers learn the way humans do? That's exactly what machine learning is all about. Let me give you the formal definition of the machine learning given by Tom M. Mitchell. A computer program is said to learn from experience E with respect to some class of task T and performance measure P if its performance at tasks in T as measured by P improves with experience E. I know it is a bit hard to understand, so let's break this down with an example. Imagine a student who is preparing for a math test. The task T is solving math problems. The experience E is practicing with 100 example problems. The performance P is measured by their score on the test. The more problems they practice means more experience they gain. The better they score or better they perform. Similarly, in machine learning, computers use data to improve their ability to perform the tasks. Let me give you one more example. Think about email spam filtering. The task T is to classify emails as spam or not spam. The experience E comes from analyzing thousands of example emails labeled as spam or not spam. The performance P is measured by the accuracy of the classification. As the system processes more emails, it gets better at filtering spam without any type of human intervention. This is exactly what machine learning all about. I hope you have understood the machine learning concept. Here is another simpler definition given by Arthur Samuel. Machine learning is the field of study that gives computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. What does this mean? Traditionally, we would write detailed instructions to tell computers what to do, like if else statements. But in machine learning, we let the computers figure out things on its own using data. For instance, instead of programming a computer to recognize handwritten digits step by step using if else statements, we give it thousands of handwritten samples to learn from. Over time, it becomes capable of identifying digits and alphabets on its own. Now look at the diagram on the slide. It compares traditional programming with machine learning. Let me explain. In traditional programming, we provide the input x and the rules or the logic. Like the function here, it is 2x plus 3 to the computer. The computer uses this input and the function to produce the output y. This means we explicitly program our every rule into the system. This is traditional programming. Now, in machine learning, we provide input x and output y to the computer. The machine uses this data to discover the relationship between x and y. The key difference here is that the machine is figuring out the rules itself from the examples or the data we provide. In the real world, it is impossible to write rules for every scenario. For example, identifying handwritten digits involves thousands of variations in handwriting. Detecting spam emails requires understanding of subtle patterns in the language. Machine learning enables systems to handle these complexities by learning from data rather than relying on predefined rules. I hope you have understood what machine learning is. Now, let's understand what is the relationship between machine learning and artificial intelligence. First, let's define AI. AI is the broad field that focuses on creating systems or machines that can mimic human intelligence. It includes tasks like reasoning, learning, problem solving, and decision making, like your ChatGPT. Now, here's where machine learning comes in. Machine learning is a subset of AI, which means it is specialized part of AI that focuses on enabling machines to learn from data or the experience rather than being explicitly programmed for every possible task. Let's make this easier to understand with an example. Imagine AI as a big toolbox that has many tools, each designed for a specific job, such as planning tools for solving problems like GPS finding the best route, or the reasoning tools for systems like chess programs that calculate possible moves. And then there's machine learning, one of the most powerful tools in this toolbox. ML is like the tool you would use when you want the system to improve itself through experience. So, while AI is the broad goal of creating intelligent systems, ML focuses specifically on the ability of machines to learn and adapt over time with the experience. Take a look at the Venn diagram on this slide. It shows the relationship between AI, machine learning, and deep learning. The largest circle represents AI. It encompasses all the technologies and the methods that make machines intelligent. Within AI, you see machine learning, a smaller circle because it is a part of AI. Then there's deep learning, which is a subset of machine learning, which we will discuss in future sessions. Let's take one more example. Think of a voice assistant like Siri or Alexa. The AI component enables it to understand and respond to you intelligently. The ML part allows it to improve over time as it gets more data from your interactions, such as recognizing your voice better or predicting your preferences. So, While AI is a broader concept of machines acting intelligently, ML is one of the techniques that makes this possible by allowing machines to learn from examples or the data rather than relying on pre-programmed rules. I hope you have understood the relationship between machine learning and artificial intelligence. So let's go ahead. Finally, let's talk about the most exciting part. Where do we see machine learning in action or the applications of machine learning? There are so many applications of machine learning. So let's first see the recommendation systems. Have you ever noticed how Netflix suggests movies or the TV shows that align perfectly with your taste? Or how Amazon recommends products that you might actually want to buy? That's machine learning. These platforms collect data about your past activities, like the genre of movies you watch or the type of products you browse. Using this data, ML algorithms analyze patterns and predict what you might like next. For instance, if you binge watch thrillers, Netflix will recommend similar suspense filled series or movies to you. This is ML in recommendation systems. Next is voice assistants. Devices like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant wouldn't be as helpful without machine learning. These voice assistants use ML to recognize and interpret your spoken words, turning them into actionable commands. For example, when you say, Alexa, play my favorite song, the assistant not only understands the words but also remembers your music preferences to play the right track. Over time, it learns more about your voice, accent, and habits, becoming smarter and more accurate. This is machine learning in voice assistants. Next is self driving cars. Self driving cars, like those from Tesla, rely heavily on machine learning. They use sensors, cameras, and vast amount of data to recognize objects like traffic signs, pedestrians, and other vehicles on the road. Machine learning algorithms process this real time data to make decisions, such as stopping at red light or avoiding obstacles in its path. It's like giving a car the ability to think and react instantly, ensuring safe navigation without any type of human intervention. Next is healthcare. Machine learning is very helpful in healthcare industry. For instance, ML models can analyze medical images such as X-rays, MRIs, or CT scans to detect diseases like cancer even in their early stages. By learning from thousands of medical cases, the systems identify patterns that might be too subtle for humans to notice. This not only helps doctors to make better decisions, but also saves lives by catching illness early. Next is finance. Machine learning plays a critical role in the finance industry. Let's see how. It is used to detect fraudulent transactions by identifying unusual patterns in spending behavior. For example, if your credit card is suddenly used in a different country for a large purchase, ML models can flag it as suspicious. Additionally, ML is used to predict stock market trends by analyzing historical data and current market conditions, helping investors make smarter decisions. Next is e commerce. Ever wondered how online shopping platforms like Amazon or Flipkart or Myntra seem to know exactly what you're looking for? That's ML at work again. By analyzing your purchase history, browsing habits, and even items left in your cart, these platforms create personalized recommendations for you. For instance, if you frequently buy fitness gear, you might start seeing recommendations for yoga mats, protein supplements, or running shoes. This makes this shopping experience more convenient and tailored to your needs. Machine learning is the backbone of these innovations, making everyday experience smarter, faster, and more personalized. I hope you have understood the applications of machine learning. That's it for today's video. I hope you have now a solid understanding of what machine learning is, how it works, and where it's applied. In the next video, we will dive deeper into the types of machine learning. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And if you have any suggestions or the questions, please drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.